Okay. I think everything is now okay. Sorry, I was adjusting something. So, anyways, you must be watching this one via replay, or if you are watching this one via live, hello. Yeah, someone's joining me in on Zoom. Hello, Jing. So, hello everybody. And if you are watching this one via replay, just type there in the comment box later on replay so that because I would really like to acknowledge each one who would be watching this, and probably you have questions after which I can probably answer, or you might have some comments in which you want to give the audience additional inputs. Okay, so um let me check. So hello Susan, hello. So all those who will be watching this one. This is quite early. This is 6 p.m. I usually do my live around 8 p.m. But I'm just trying this time because I want that people would get some insights before dinner. Okay. Anyway, this is just quick. My live usually is just it's just around 30 minutes at most, 25 minutes at most. Hopefully 25 minutes, or it's going to be 40 minutes. Okay, that's or 55 minutes, least likely. So anyways, what's the topic for? What's the topic for tonight? Monday mindset. It's how to be productive even if you are so tired. Sa Bisaya, unsaon man para productive gihapon ka. Hi girl, you're watching via Zoom. Okay. Unsaon man
Mhm.
para productive gihapon ka. Let me pin myself. Okay. Okay. So unsaon man para productive gihapon ka bisan og kapoy kaayo ka. Oh, though that would be for my Bisaya friends. Okay. Let me do it in Tagalog. Challenging. Ano ang iyong gawin na maging productive ka pa rin? Hello, Susan. Kahit na ikaw ay pagod na pagod. Oh, so hope it's acceptable. So anyways, that's my topic for tonight. Just quick. I know this is very helpful because while I was reviewing some of my notes, I was reviewing also based on my experiences. Some it's based on studies. Okay. So I was reviewing it and I also learned a lot. And I also figured out, yeah, I'm actually doing this one and I'm on the right track. Okay. In some of the points. So now I will be giving you five ways how to be productive, even if you're tired. Now, the first question probably before we'll proceed. Okay. So, um, Susan from Upper A, UA, maybe Upper Antipolo. So, anyways, so my first question, or probably one of the questions that would come to your mind is, now, if I'm so tired, why do I have to force myself to be productive? If I'm so tired, do I really have to work? If I'm so tired, um, I better not do w- I better not do things that need my energy. Okay. But I know, diba, there are things that we need to do. There are deadlines that we need to accomplish. There are goals that we need to finish, even if we are so tired. But the thing is, before I'll proceed to the five ways, no, the thing is that if you can't even move, you can't really wake up, you can't really stand up, okay, you don't really have that energy. The first thing that you have to do is, if you don't have sleep, get some sleep. That's one thing that's very important. Get some sleep. Okay. However, if you still have that energy, and you need to finish some deadlines, now these are five ways that you can do so that you can still accomplish what you need to accomplish, even if you are tired. Okay, because there are times that we're so busy, we're actually working on some deadlines, and probably we really didn't have good sleep 2 nights before, or even the last night. So we still need to finish something. So these things might be able to help you, especially those who are working full time. They are so busy at work and still they are doing some side hustle. They're doing some sideline after work. They still do Zoom. They still talk to people. They still do videos. So they really need to have that energy, even if they are so tired from work. Okay, this can probably, and not just probably, this can really help you. Okay, so one, as what I've said, the first thing that I've said, sleep if you must. You cannot really force yourself if you cannot even open your eyes or get up from bed. So sleep if you must, regain that sleep, regain that energy. Okay. There's no substitute for good sleep. Okay. Sleep for a while and regain, okay, that energy that you need. That's one thing that's so important. Another thing, okay, is okay, you're awake. Okay, you need to finish some task. What one thing that I could advise you? This is also based on some readings that I have made, and I have realized also, yeah, I'm actually practicing this one. Type later there, how whether you're in Zoom or whether you are watching this one via replay or now, you can type if this is true and if you are doing this one. Do you have any brain food? Okay, we call it brain food. So if you are so tired, diba? You're so tired and you really have to do something, you get something to eat. Get something to eat that would give you energy. One of the advices. So do you have like you call it your brain food? It gives you alertness. Okay. So one of the brain food that is highly advised if you want to have that energy because it has this property, it has this sweetness, but it is not really an artificial sugar. And it has these ingredients that gives you um a boost of energy also, and it keeps your mind alert. And i'm so uh, I'm so happy because I have this one right now because this is so popular in UAE. So one of the suggestions is that get some dates. Okay, get some dates, get some the sweetness of dates. Okay, brings gives you that energy, and at the same time it's also very good to maintain or to gain that focus. So what are some of the main the so one that's one thing, okay? Who among you here? Okay, you can type it later if who among you here? Oh, June said I munch on walnuts and almonds. Yes, because that has good fats. That has good we call it the source of omega-3. Okay, it has the source of omega-3, which is the plant-based omega-3, which is also good for the brain. Okay, it gives you that boost of energy. I remember you, June, always telling me, oh, I need some brain food. Okay, I need some brain food. I want peanuts. I like peanuts, but better the almonds, the walnuts, okay, in terms of its ingredients, in terms of its components. Okay, yeah, almonds and walnuts. That's why I always have that at home, and just make sure it is not the too salted ones. It's best when it's roasted. Okay, not also the one that is yeah, raw or roasted. Okay, not the also the ones nga it's parang it's coated with sugar. Okay, so you're not getting it may give you the boost because sugar can give you the boost, but after a while it really drops your energy. So some people they say, oh, I need energy, I want to get some sugar drink. Okay, sometimes it gives them that energy, but like just a few minutes after, it really drains your energy. So it's just why is it giving you the boost? Because of the hormones, okay, that will be released. The adrenaline, you're giving yourself that one, but it will also die down in just a while. Okay, so better eat nuts, dates, raw or roasted. So that's one thing. Eat brain food, as what I've mentioned. The third, okay, the third that you can do if you really need to be productive but you're getting tired. So the third one is listen to classical music. Classical music. Why? I know a lot of parents, di ba, know about that nga. If you are pregnant, it's best if you would listen, if you would let your baby listen to classical music. You put the speaker on top of your tummy so that your baby can hear the classical music, because they said it can actually make the baby intelligent. Okay, it can sharpen the brain cells, okay, of the baby. Who did that? Who did that? Me, I did that. Okay. Especially if you're a first time mom. And so I really followed, okay, advices. So I really let my son, most especially my eldest son, listen to classical music. Now, what's the reason? Why is it also applicable na if you are tired and you want to be productive? They really advise on classical music because it can help you to become more focused. One of the reasons using classical music, because it does not have any lyrics. Do not listen to music that you can sing along with. Okay, so not that one, but you feel energized, but the tendency, what's the downside of that? Now you know the lyrics, you love the song. What's the downside? What do you think? You will sing along with the music, diba? If you know the music, you will sing along with the music. So what will happen if you will sing along the music? Of course, you will have energy, but your focus will be gone. Your focus will now be on the music, or else you'll be dancing. So you're not productive anymore. You're already singing. So you can't sing along with it. That's why it's best if you do classical, because it is sharp. There's no, you cannot even sing along with it because there is some music, even if it's instrumental, but you know the music, you know the lyrics. So there's tendency na even if there's no lyrics, you will sing. It's like karaoke for you. So better play classical music because in the first place, originally it does not have any lyrics. Okay? You can also try nature sounds. Okay, nature sounds. Of course, there's no lyrics in nature sounds, diba? They say nature sounds can really enhance the focus in you. You can hear this chirping of the bird. So you can look for that nature sounds on YouTube, for example, or Spotify. Some research would say that it's actually the type of music, not really the music. It's the type of music that can give you mental alertness. Especially if you really you should not sleep. You need to finish something. So the recommendation of researchers is that find a music that has a beat, okay, of 50 to 80 beats per minute. 50 to 80 beats per minute. This is according to a study by a behavioral therapist. Okay, 50 to 80. You get a metronome, you check, you check, and then you know what's the 50 to 80 bits per minute. You can probably Google that because Google is always our best friend. You can probably Google music with 50 to 80 bits per minute. I bet Google can give you some suggestions. Okay. Because once you listen to music, according to research, that is within that range, na 50 to 80 bits per minute, it brings you to the alpha state. Alpha state, meaning you can really focus. You are in the highest state and you will have that energy to be focused on what you need to accomplish. Okay, so that's number 3. First, you must have sleep. Second, eat some brain food. Third is listen to classical music, listen to the sound of nature, okay? Or listen to music that is around 50 to 80 beats per minute. Let me check on Facebook. Okay? Okay. I know you know this, and I know my audience here in Zoom, okay, knows this, and they are probably doing this. What do you think? What do you think? It's important. You are tired. You cannot really work straight. You want to be productive. Okay. What will you do? Ding. Okay. This one, exercise. Exercise. So However, if you really have very tired, you have headache, okay, stress headache, you are so tired because you didn't really have sleep, your muscles are aching, okay, you can still do exercise, but choose or do low intensity workout. Okay, don't do exercise that can that is heavy, or that needs more energy and it's stressful on your nervous system. Okay, so if you are so tired, still you need exercise, but find low intensity. When you say you are tired, I'm referring to you really have, you're not, your head is heavy, okay? You have a little muscle ache, then you still do low intensity exercise. Okay? Probably stretching. You can find low intensity exercise on YouTube. There are a lot. Okay, there are a lot. And another, give yourself a reward. Sleep early tonight. Okay, so if you, for example, you this is morning, you're so tired, you want to be productive, now give yourself a reward. Make sure you sleep early tonight. Okay, now, however, if you are just lazy to exercise, lazy, okay, you don't choose low intensity exercise because you are just lazy. It's not about na you are so tired, your muscles are aching, it's just that you are lazy. It's on. So if the reason why you don't feel like doing the exercise, if the reason is because there's a lot of ache, you have headache, you're not, your body feels heavy, okay, low intensity. But if the reason is on your thought, no, so it's just on your mind, nasa isipan mo lang yan, it's nara na si mong huna-huna, okay, because you just want to sit down, do the appropriate exercise. And believe me, after that, and have the mindset that after I'll exercise, I will regain the energy. I've tried that because I'm not really that kanang parang very, very disciplined in when it comes to exercise many, many months ago. But there are times that, especially when I started, okay, when I started the boxing, so probably after parang after the first, or I think it was after the second session, I was trying to, I really did text the coach and I said, I don't feel, I don't feel good. My body's so tired, and I will just, let's just cancel the session this morning. Okay? But good na lang, that's one good thing if you have a personal coach who is also determined, and he knows that this is a common excuse, especially for those who are not really into fitness. So he really didn't reply, and he was really, he arrived in our place. So I didn't have any choice and did the exercise. And true enough, after doing the exercise, I regained that energy. If I did not exercise, okay, if I chose just to lie down, believe me, I would be lying down probably even until after lunch, and I will still be tired. But since I pushed myself, because that was just because of laziness, I was able to regain the exercise and became productive after the exercise. If I did not, I wouldn't be able to do anything else and would end up not productive that day. Okay? So exercise is important. Another thing, this is the fifth one. You change position. So if your work is always, it requires you, now you're always in front of the laptop, you're always doing online stuff, you're always using, you're on your chair, you're seated, whatever. It requires a lot of paperwork. Okay, so if you are like that, okay, change position. You have to stand in between. The usual advice is that every 15 minutes you stand up, you stretch. This will help in the circulation. Okay, this is a must. This should not be taken for granted. So every 15 minutes you have to stand up, you do stretching, okay? And this would help in the circulation, because if you don't do that, you're always seated down, okay, you're not moving your body, it's only your arms, it's only your hands, which are moving, you're using the keyboard, you're using your cell phone. Then what would happen to your circulation? Okay, so your circulation will be slower, and lesser oxygen would actually reach your brain, and then you feel tired. Okay? So it's better every 15 minutes you stand up, you stretch. Okay? So I only said I'm gonna share to you 5, but I have bonus. I have 2 more. Okay? Number 6, have that power nap. Power nap. It's like, why is it called power nap? Because it gives you power. That is, they have a research that 20 minutes power nap can give you the energy again. 20 minutes power nap. Okay, this will provide you with energy. This will reduce your sleepiness. This will recharge your mind. And this will regulate emotions. There are times, diba, na you really need to work, but we can feel the heavy, di ba, parang heavy emotions in us because it's really so tiring. And then we can just say, I really need to finish pa. Plenty of has to be done, plenty of work, so little time, di ba? It's almost cut off. I really need to do this, to do that. Okay, take a power nap, 20 minutes. Okay, this can actually regulate your emotions, recharge your mind. So it can also improve your decision making ability. According to the Sleep Foundation, okay, you set an alarm. You set an alarm. It's best 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, it will, according to that foundation, it will give you the restorative sleep, meaning it will restore your energy. Okay, restorative sleep without drowsiness after waking up. So how many minutes? 10 to 20 minutes. Set an alarm because you might oversleep. You might oversleep. And then when you wake up, oh, it's done. The day is already gone. And I wasn't able to do the things that I needed to do. So set an alarm 10 to 20 minutes. Okay. So that's the restorative sleep, the power nap. Their best advice, according to the Sleep Foundation, their best advice, when am I going to take the power nap? Power nap. Okay? Is it any time of the day? This is the best advice. According to the Sleep Foundation, waking hours. So halfway sa waking hours mo. What do I mean by halfway of your waking hours? So for example, you woke up around 8 a.m. Okay? And then what is your plan? What time are you gonna sleep? Said, I'm going to sleep at 9 p.m. So that's your plan. I just woke up, it's 8 a.m. Tapos I'm going to sleep 9 p.m. later. So what is the halfway? So the halfway is around 6 hours. Okay, 6 hours because that's like 13 hours gap. So the halfway is around 6.5 hours. So the in between, the 6.5 hours from 8 a.m., that is around mga 3:30 p.m. Okay, so that's the halfway, 3:30 p.m. So that is the best time to take the power nap. Okay, around halfway of yung plano mo na oras na you are awake. The planned hours that you are awake and you have to do what you need to do. Okay, so halfway. So 3:30, for example, if you woke up at 8 a.m. and then you plan to sleep at 9 p.m. Some people would say, power nap is a waste of time. Diba? Kulang pa nga yung oras. Okay, my time is lacking. I need to finish this. And then I would do power nap. 20 minutes, it's 20 minutes. Okay? But that's why it's called power. But if your work really requires energy, okay, then you need to regain such energy. We need to regain such energy. This is not a waste of time. It's just like yung story na someone like was that a guy who's he was cutting a lumber, he was sawing a lumber, di ba? Then he continuous talaga yung pag saw niya. While the other one would saw and then would rest, would saw, okay, would rest, ba sa lumber yard. Who between the two of them was able to accomplish more? It was the one who really makes it a point na he would put in rest. Okay? But again, set an alarm, not too much. So some of the suggestions that I can make is, and I've also learned this one, if you are scheduling meetings or if you have a lot of, usually now, no, it's It's an online meeting, okay? Or you may be meeting someone, not just one. After one, you'll be meeting another one, okay? For example, that's how you work. You put gaps in your meeting. Okay? So do not put gaps in which you can do some power nap, not really the 20 minutes every meeting, but at least gaps in which you can do something which I will tell you later on. For example, if I don't know where did this start, that when we usually set meetings, diba, the meetings that we'll set is either our meeting will be 1 hour, our meeting will be 30 minutes. It's always the 31 hour. So this is one suggestions of one behavioral therapist. He said, if you are planning to have a 1 hour meeting, the best is set the meeting only for 55 minutes. Don't finish it for 1 hour. If you are setting a meeting for 30 minutes, set it for 25 minutes. Why? Because in that 5 minutes, diba? So finish it 5 minutes before the 60 minutes. Okay? So in that 5 minutes, do this. You stand up, okay? You walk. Take note, do this. 5 minutes. That's why finish 5 minutes earlier. Stand up in that five minutes that's remaining. Walk. You hydrate, meaning drink water, okay? Then look far into distance and stretch. Look far into distance, okay? Look from outside your window, okay? So again, the 5 minutes that you were able to save, stand up, you walk, you hydrate, okay? Look far distance, malayo ang tingin, okay? Look far distance, and then you stretch. The purpose of this is that so that you don't carry the baggage of the last meeting to your next meeting. You unload it by doing those 5 things that I just told you, okay? If you have power drinks, you instead of just drinking water, you drink water, okay? Me, I sometimes I add on, I take my RG, okay? That gives me the energy. Some would take sometimes I drink additional royal jelly or additional bee pollen. So whatever food that you feel gives you another energy, or drink that gives you more energy, not the sugar drinks, because it will just give you a boost of energy, and after a while it will really drop your energy even to zero. Okay? So find that. Or just water, hydrate yourself. Then the last thing to do, even if you are tired, this is number 7. Okay? Even if you are tired, you have to do it. You have to be productive. However, reward yourself with an early night sleep. There's no substitute for good sleep. So when you wake up, you're so tired, but you need to do something, then you have to do it. Always put in mind already. It's like you're telling yourself already, it's okay. We will sleep earlier tonight. We will sleep earlier tonight. Or probably you are so busy. It's a Friday. Okay? You tell yourself, it's okay. It's a Friday. Tomorrow, we're going to go to the beach. Tomorrow, it's going to be a relaxing weekend. Or the day after, let's go to the mountains. You tell that to yourself. Your mind is so powerful. You plan out a reward ahead so that you will feel the excitement. Even if you are so tired, it will give you the relaxation, thinking that it's okay, di ba? Grabe, banat good. Okay, I will still do this. I will still do this because anyway, tomorrow or over the weekend, I'm going to Bantayan. I'm going to Boracay. I'm going to Palawan. Wherever you want. Whatever reward you want to give yourself. Okay, so you have to plan the reward ahead so that your thoughts would control your action. Okay? You don't really have to go far. You can just reward yourself, whatever reward that you will get excited with, especially if you have a very tiring week of it's you need to be very productive, and you really need to do a lot of things because you're catching up with your goals or your deadline. Okay? So to recap, we're done. Hope you have learned. So to recap, I am actually giving you 7 instead of just 5. So the first is sleep if you must. Okay. Number 2, you eat brain food like dates, walnuts, the raw or roasted, okay? Dates, walnuts, almond. Third, listen to classical music or find a music that is 50 to 80 beats per minute. Okay. Number 4, you exercise, feel your body, okay? So it may be low intensity or it may be the usual exercise. 5 is change position, especially every 15 minutes. If you are always sitting down, standing in between is very important to improve your circulation and to improve your focus. Number 6, do power nap. 20 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes, set the alarm. Power nap is done in the mid, okay, in the mid of your planned waking hours. And then number 7 is that plan a reward ahead. Plan a reward ahead. Tell yourself, it's okay to be tired now because over the weekend, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay? So thank you so much for joining me this Monday. Again, it's Mindset Monday. Hope I have given you value. Apply that because I know if we are moms, we are really busy moms, especially if we are moms who are mompreneur. Okay, so thank you. Thank you for joining. June, Jingjing, and those who are here, okay, joining me via Facebook. Okay, good night and have a productive week ahead. God bless you all. If you find value, share this one to your friends whom you know they're tired but they need to be productive always. Bye bye. God bless.